Hello, everyone. Yes, it's just about 30 seconds or so before 6. So I'm going to say you're tuned to WNHU 88.7 FM in West Haven, Connecticut, USA, broadcasting from the campus of the University of New Haven. Yes, my name is Bobby D, Bob D. April, and this is time for Connecticut Rocks right here on WNHU. Let's see, I'm going to start off with a track that I promised to play by Ryan Spills. He's out of Hebron, Connecticut. Says he digs the show. Yeah, that's so great to hear, Ryan. His track, Magic, features local musician Matt Burrow from Columbia, Connecticut, and was produced at Lara Studio in Salem, Connecticut. Enjoy this track called Magic from Ryan Spills, right here on Connecticut Rocks on WNHU.
On my 16th birthday, received a warning. She told me everything be different when I turned 18. It's 2 years later, I can feel I'm changing. I gotta find this girl, find out what's happening to me. Then poof, she appeared right out of thin air. Told me, sit right there and listen up clear, cause what you're about to hear is kinda eerie. Been told a lot cause the truth's too scary. All the fairy tales you were told are true. I was born with magic, you were born with it too. I said sorry, but I find it hard to believe you. I would too if I was in your shoes. But check my crystal ball, it only tells the truth. It only tells
I can show you magic. Consequences are tragic. Once you try, you gotta have it. You were born with magic. Pretty soon you're gonna have it. If you listen to me, I can show you everything.
It only tells the truth. It only tells the truth. It showed me she was live at 22 in Columbus, sailed the ocean blue, and she's the one who steered the ship and made him hit the Indians because the ancient rituals was messing with the wicked spells. She knew the competition wouldn't end well. Then it showed me her in jail in the Salem witch trials, but the rusty metal sails couldn't hold her. She broke out, and she's been living reckless right up until now, cursing anybody in the way of bringing it down.
I can show you magic. The consequences are tragic. Once you try, you gotta have it. You were born with magic. Pretty soon you're gonna have it. If you listen to me, I can show you everything.
There's so much I could show you, so much we could do. We could curse the peasant, but make sure he's telling the truth. We could do anything you put your mind to. What you got to lose, let me remind you that growing up is getting old. Always doing what you're told and no one knows when it's all over. Rather live it for the moment. So if you're intrigued by this notion, take a little sip from this potion. We can go anywhere, ocean to ocean. We can do anything that starts some commotion. I said, are you joking? And picked it up. I drink it up, I drink every drop. Until I gagged in, I had to stop. What I felt next was quite different. My body started shaking and I'm trying not to vomit. I was about to tell her stop it, then I finally unlocked it. Everything she's saying started making sense. I snapped my fingers and it lit right up the incense. Now that I have magic making up a hit list, I'm done with fire, let's do something more relentless.
Magic. Consequences are tragic. Once you try, you gotta have it. You were born with magic. Pretty soon you're gonna have it. If you listen to me, I can show you everything.
Two of us are buying into the plan. We've been practicing magic all over the land.
I told you I'd show you everything.
Okay, but the trouble is, y'all don't understand. It's not as easy or as simple as a sleight of hand.
I told you it could end in tragedy.
I didn't realize it was so intoxicating. Magic is a drug and I am now the patient.
It's not always perfect harmony.
No way. It's the reason why this all went bad. Now I'm left here alone with my magic cat.
With magic, there's a price we pay.
Pass
you go. That's Joe Bouchard with 36 Strings. Joe Bouchard with his album, The Power of Music. He'll be at Cafe 9 in New Haven on the 18th, Saturday the 18th. He was here, well, he was on the phone last week talking about his album, The Power of Music, and the show that he's going to be doing, I guess, with an accompaniment. Won't be as powerful as The Power of Music, but it'll be more like an acoustic kind of performance. Well, stripped down, I'm going to say. Joe, if you didn't know, was in that big rock band called Blue Oyster Cult, and he lives in Killingworth, Connecticut. Okay. Started off the show with Ryan Spills. Been wanting to play that track for a while. From Hebron, Connecticut. Track called Magic, again featuring Matt Burrow out of Columbia, Connecticut. Okay, so she's on mic number 3. Lara Herscovitch is here.
Hello.
Hey.
How are you?
I'm okay. How are you?
I'm good. I'm happy to be here.
You're happy to be here. I'm happy to have you here. People are listening via 88.7 FM or WNHU.net or the TuneIn.com app, or if you're able to, go to concertwindow.com and you can see the wonderful smiling face of Lara Herscovitch.
Jazz hands.
That's a wonderful shirt, too, or
well,
top,
thank you.
I should say.
You know, made just for radio. What
Dude,
can I say?
Got a little bit of psychedelic aspect to it.
I do what I can.
You do what you can. Okay. So, Lara, one-time Connecticut State Troubadour, correct?
That's right. Troubadour no more.
Troubadour no more. Okay. Yeah, a lot of talented people have held that position.
Yeah, we like to think so.
Yes.
But yes.
You raised the bar so high. I don't know. Kristen reached for it.
Everybody's
great. Came very close. I mean, both of you guys are like right up there. You know, if there's a scale of 10,000, you guys are all at like 9,998 or something. You know.
Okay.
So.
Then now we're going to try to figure out how to bridge that last 2.
Yes. Kate Callahan is in the seat right now
yes,
in terms of Connecticut State Troubadour. Which years were you Connecticut State Troubadour?
2009, 2010. I was the 13th.
13.
Connecticut State Troubadour, which makes me so happy. 13 is my favorite number.
Yes.
I have an album named Juror Number 13, so
yes.
it's just all kismet or something.
Okay. I have to stand close to you. You're a lucky person. 13.
I like to think so.
You have a brand new album, Lara.
Yes.
And you're smiling on it, too.
It's not even 1 week old. It's just 1 week old.
Okay.
Yes. It's brand
I'm surprised
new.
it wasn't in plastic wrap when you came in.
It was in plastic wrap in the car.
Okay.
I took the plastic wrap off just for you.
Okay. And it looks like a voluminous book in here.
I decided, you know, the last time I did a recording, I didn't do a voluminous book because I thought people didn't want to buy CDs anymore. However,
yes.
that is not the case.
Yes.
So this time, all the lyrics, photos, the big kahuna, it's all in there.
Big kahuna.
Yeah.
You're making surf references.
You know, the funny thing is I could say that, but I wouldn't even know what it is.
Since you bring up the big kahuna,
yes.
I should mention that I did get confirmation Surf Night will be back Friday, July 29th at the Outer Space in Hampden.
Excellent.
Okay.
Excellent.
It's going to be a combination Surf Night and birthday bash for myself, so it's listed as Surf Night Bobby D's birthday bash. 4 bands, Commercial Interruption, the Ninth Wave, the Clams, and the Natch. That's Friday, July 29th. As it gets closer, of course, I'll talk about it more.
The big kahuna.
Because, yes, yeah.
Now the Beach Boys are stuck in my head. Thank you for that.
The Beach Boys.
That's
I was listening to Adventures at home. Jeez.
Yeah?
Yeah, with their Batman theme and the Man from U.N.C.L.E. theme. Things that Commercial Interruption plays sometimes.
Okay.
Let's just jump into a track right now so people get a feel for it.
Jump in.
Should we go right away with the opening track?
Let's do it.
Okay. It sounds, it's appropriate for this moment. The Bravest Thing.
Mm-hmm.
Is that meant to like go try a new microbrew or something? The Bravest Thing?
No, that's not what that
no,
means.
No, that's not what that means?
I mean, if you're really scared of microbrews and then you go to conquer your fear by trying one, then maybe.
Okay.
The bravest thing is love.
Ah. Okay.
As you listeners are about to find out if you stay tuned.
All right. Let's see. Here we go.
excellent care of all the hands. Some things we need to hear are hard to say. Say them anyway. We are all we've got. We shape this world every day if we intend to or not. We all stand on shoulders. Someone showed us the sky. We move forward, teaching each other to fly. We've come too far to turn back now. 7 generations and trust their perfect vow. The footprints teach us we can get through. Love is the bravest thing to do. Where the hand leaves the drum before it falls. Before this pile of boulders becomes a wall. Where the snowflake meets the air. Possibility everywhere. Oh, meet me there. We've come too far to turn back now. 7 generations and trust their perfect vow. The footprints teach us we can get through. Love is the bravest thing to do. So meet me where the doing meets the undone. Grab a hold of any hand that has begun. Oh, we've come too far to turn back now. 7 generations and trust their sacred vow. The footprints teach us we will get through. Love is the bravest thing. Love is the bravest thing. Love is the thing to do.
Rightly so, Lara. We should not choose other things such as, things
Hate.
words that start with W and H and whatever else.
What? That's going to take me a minute to figure that one out.
W?
W?
The 3-letter word that starts with W. That's worse than any 4-letter word you could ever come up with.
Why?
W-A-R.
Oh, that one. Yeah, that one. That's one of them. Yeah.
Yes. And where's all that noise coming from? Oh, gee. Someone's calling me while I'm on the air.
It's not my
How
phone.
do you
I
do
turned
that?
my ringer off.
Okay. It's very possible that the door is locked.
Ah.
But, because I don't. Cade, who's usually here, the assistant, he's been here for the last few weeks. He's a high school student just up the road. He would be answering the door right now.
I can get it during the next song if you'd like.
Oh. I can run out myself.
All right.
Yes.
So yeah, the bravest thing. I just, this is not an entirely social justice album, but I wanted to start the record that was almost the title track. I just feel like we're all putting so much faith right now as a country and a culture in anger and hate, and I just really want to make a pitch for reminding everybody of the power of love and
there's a big difference on
and courage of it.
Yeah, there's an impression that differences should create conflict,
right?
When differences should be appreciated.
Yeah.
Yes.
So I know that we're in the process of figuring that all out, and I like that music can be an active part of bringing people there.
It's amazing how through generation after generation we continually go back to square one or square two. We don't learn as we go along.
There's something in the human gene that's a little bit broken. Evolution hasn't quite caught up to that yet. No, it's true.
Yeah.
We haven't,
Yeah.
when you look at the most punitive countries in the world, the countries that are more punitive are the ones that are also more diverse. Like, we just haven't figured out yet that humans are all one. We are all the same. We're all connected. We're all part of each other's lives. We still like to think of an us and a them, and I just don't think that way.
And the United States is a big country, if we're going to get into that. You can go into different areas of the country, and you'll get different reactions in how people relate to each other. It's amazing. On, say, some differences may be accepted in a place like San Francisco, and those same differences in Dallas will not be accepted.
But I think a lot of those differences are like surface stuff. That's just not
that's what it is.
Right at the core of all of our hearts. We all want, we hopefully believe in integrity and love and.
I mean, one of the things that like traditional American sports fans will say, soccer is not our sport, blah 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 blah. And I learned at an early age, you pick up that ball, and it breaks down incredible barriers when you meet people of different cultures and different languages and different ethnic backgrounds. I played pickup games with so many different background people.
Right.
I mean, when in college I used to play with PhD candidates and guys from Africa and guys from Asia that were still learning to speak English fluently. But you don't speak. You just play with the ball.
Same as music. If you travel around the world to pick up a guitar, everybody's family.
I remember playing a pickup game at the base of the Washington Monument, which was amazing because it was just a short distance from the White House and the Capitol. And I look around and I go, why can't everybody get along like we're getting along right now?
I think we're moving in that direction.
Yes, we are.
It's taking us a little longer than I would like.
So next up on the hit list here is the title track.
Yeah, let's do it.
All right, here we go. This is the song "Misfit" from Lara Herscovitch's album, the title track, and we'll talk about it when we get back.
I'm a misfit. You might have known that. I'm not an Angora, more like a happy stray cat. I'm living in freedom, kindness, joy. Sending greetings from the land of the misfit toys. We don't fit in, and that means we belong. We love our neighbors in this misfit town. We make music because we can. All our wishes are our own command. La, 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 We don't look like what we've been through. None of us do. None of us do. We learned patience, learned to believe. There is so much more than any eye can see. From that center comes the song. Now sing along, sing along. La, 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 la. The weather is beautiful. Wish you were here. We've got vacancy. The coast is clear. Not rocket science. More of the heart. Let it all unravel. That's a great place to start. If you want directions, here's what you do. Go to that stop sign and then go through. Anything is possible a misfit. Come and be a misfit.
That's the title track from Lara Herscovich's album Misfit. Wow. It's something that I was fortunate enough to see you perform live in Danbury about how many weeks ago?
Yeah, right. Yeah,
in that performance space. Mm-hmm. Yeah, and listening to those two tracks, and we're going to hear many more tracks from Misfit. It's almost as if you close your eyes and you're right there.
Well, thanks.
Yeah,
I mean,
it's
that's what we were going for, was like a sense of the solo performer, because most of the time I play solo. Mm-hmm. Sometimes I'm playing with other artist friends, and sometimes I have a band with me. But I wanted someone who likes my solo work to feel connected to it, but also have some production around it to just like.
And where did you record this?
I recorded that at the Mini Studio in Cambridge, Massachusetts, with Adam Michael Rothberg, who is just a doll and so talented. Just, really fun.
Had you worked with him before?
No, my last two CDs were with John Jennings of Mary Chapin Carpenter fame, and John very sadly passed away last year. So it was actually really hard to go through this process again. I missed him all the time. He was such a good friend and a great partner, and so this was the first time Adam and I had worked together. He came really highly recommended from a trusted friend, and we just dove right in and had a great time.
All right. Let's dive into another track. We're going to go with the next one, or are we going to go to a different one?
Well, it's Connecticut Rocks, as like your listeners have already gathered. This is kind of Connecticut folks.
Okay.
But it's like, more of a contemporary singer-songwriter. So sure, Wonder Wheel, I think, is the next track. It's one of my favorite tracks. I'll just say, by way of introduction, I wasn't necessarily just thinking of Washington, D.C. when I wrote the song, but I'm thinking about it now. So. Of all the places a person calls home, he wishes his wasn't the Coney Island cyclone. Nothing makes sense in this make-believe world. House of mirrors and the tilt-a-whirl. The wonder wheel lifts him up, lets him down. He dreams of the day he'll leave this town, the only ones around, carny barkers and clowns. He waits to take his place. This way, step right this way. Saccharine smiles, anxious eyes. Everyone hopes the high wire stays tight. He prefers to hover at 200 feet in search of two arms on the flying trapeze. The wonder wheel lifts him up and lets him down. He dreams of the day he'll leave this town, the only ones around, carny barkers and clowns. The mask becomes the face. This way, step right this way. Everyone's guessing, but there's no doubt. Everyone's lonesome, but no one reaches out. Everyone's talking, but no one can tell that everyone's frightened, but no one calls for help.
Wonder Wheel.
Wonder Wheel.
Yes. My phone keeps buzzing away. So you were just talking about social networks. You've already posted to Facebook.
I did.
And people can see you live, smiling, waving, twirling around in your chair.
These are good chairs. These are good swivel chairs. No, it's good.
Concertwindow.com.
The wall is very soft.
Oh, Ryan Spills just checked in, too.
Hi, Ryan.
Yeah.
You played his song before.
Yeah,
right?
he's the guy
that was a cool song. I really enjoyed that.
Yeah. Open the show with that.
Mm-hmm. Connecticut rocks.
Yes. So, Lara, is there a corner of Connecticut you have not been to?
I doubt it. I mean, right? We're a tiny little state. I've covered a lot of Connecticut.
All right. So there are 169 towns. Did you hit every one of them?
I've never checked.
You never.
I'm gonna go out on a limb and say I've been physically in at least 2/3 of.
All right.
them.
I'll throw one off the top.
Okay, go for it.
Goshen.
Goshen. Is that out? That's out near New London, right?
Yes.
I think I've driven through Goshen. I'm not sure I've actually left the car to step foot on the earth of
It's
Goshen.
been done by different people for different reasons, but I still have not heard of a musician with a guitar who has said, I will hit all 169 towns.
Mm-hmm.
I will drive through them. I will pull over in front of a coffee shop or a park bench and play a 2-minute song and then go to the next town.
I think Kate Callahan may have something like that up her sleeve. So, she was talking about something a lot like that.
Great time of year to do it.
It is. I love this little state. We have a beautiful little state here.
Yes.
And it's easy to get around.
It's bigger than Rhode Island.
We are the 48th largest state in the Union. Yes.
Better to be 48 than 50.
Or maybe 50 is the first.
Oh, 49
it's
is what?
First smallest.
49 is Hawaii or around?
Delaware and Rhode Island are the last two. I do not know which order they are in.
Oh. Okay.
But one of them is the first smallest. So don't you want to be the first?
Yeah, I guess.
So I don't know.
Yeah. Well, Connecticicut's a strange
We're the
place.
third smallest.
Obviously, you know what was it? Prophylactics or whatever. I can't pronounce the word right. That's the actual
Which direction
word.
Is this conversation taking?
I'm just saying that's the actual word for a condom.
Yes.
Back in the 60s.
Right, I'm aware of that.
Connecticut was one of the last places to approve actual selling of those products.
See, we learned something new today. I did not know that about the nutmeg state.
Yeah,
that's good to know.
No, Connecticut,
Thanks,
as progressive as Connecticut legislature is, they're slow in some ways.
Puritan values.
Oh yeah.
All right.
I'm still waiting for the high-speed train from Springfield to New Haven.
Yeah, I like transit a whole lot.
Yeah?
I spend a lot of time driving, so anytime I can take a train, I'm going to take a train, which is not very often.
I assume you've written a song over the years about riding a train.
I haven't. Have I? I don't think I have a train song. I do have a driving song.
Oh, you have a driving song?
I do.
Okay.
Yeah, it's not on this record, but yeah.
And this, as we said, I think we didn't say, this is your 6th collection.
It is. Time goes by.
Yes.
Yeah, my first 2 aren't really they're not really available anymore. But the most recent, dear Lord, 4 are still out there in the world, digital downloads and physical copies, and I'm almost out of Juror Number 13, which was the 2006, I think. But yeah, time goes by. And always still, I'm having a total blast. The more I do it, the more I love it. And I'm still just, working to get better at all of it.
Yeah.
We're always constantly learning how to be better guitar players, better writers, better poets, better performers, singers, etc. So it's my home, it's my community, it's my family, and I just love it. It's an honor to do the work.
Well, the next track, The Conductor, I'm going to play.
Okay.
That, of course, we could reference that to the trains and the riding of a train, but it's not referenced in this song.
When
right?
you hear the lyrics, you'd realize that that's not
really.
The
conductor of
an orchestra.
A symphony,
yeah.
yes. Yeah. Okay. All right. Here's another one from Lara Herscovitch from her great album, which will be available to the masses.
It's available now.
It is available.
It's not on
now.
iTunes yet. It's on CD Baby now.
Okay.
Yeah.
And thousands of copies will be available at your next performance.
That's right.
Because thousands of people will be there.
I had Misfit baseball caps made, stickers, magnets. We're ready for Misfit Town.
See, because you're on Connecticut Rocks,
Yes.
your next attendance, which was going to be a modest 250 people,
Yep.
is now going to be 1,000.
Excellent. I look forward to that. Thank you.
Okay. Here is conductor from Lara Herscovitch right here on Connecticut Rocks. Again, the phone number to call, 203-934-9648. You can ask Lara a question or just say hello. Or say something about Connecticut Rocks, whatever you'd like. 203-934-9648. Here's another one from the great album by Lara Herscovitch called Misfit. This one's called The Conductor.
He's patiently searching for something, anything to say. But notes on a page is the only language he's able to speak to this day. He's living in daydreams, so many stories, none he will tell. He says some things you just have to get through and never go back to that well. Then comes the music. The conductor raises his hand, a mysterious love in slow motion that everyone understands. He sits on the beach watching families, visions of a life he didn't have. The glitter, the glories, the comforts, castle after castle of sand. Just as sure as a symphony, the waves hit the sand and recede. The seagull, same as the cello, singing songs of the stormy sea. Then comes the music. The conductor raises his hand, a mysterious love in slow motion that everyone understands. He says, did you know the word passion derives from the Latin for suffering? He's learning to live life in the open and feel the joy wind and rain can bring. Then comes the music. The conductor raises his hands, a mysterious love in slow motion that everyone understands. So not exactly trains. Not quite.
Not exactly,
I
no.
mean,
No.
maybe the train conductor also likes classical music. You never know.
Are you a big fan of symphonic music?
I enjoy most kind of music.
Yes.
Yes.
Okay. I'm one to prefer, instead of using the word classical, I know it's
Right, music is music.
I call it symphonic music.
Yeah, no, that totally
Yes.
makes sense.
Yes.
Yeah. Except like chamber music probably isn't symphonic per se.
Well, no, it's
Symphonic is a
yeah.
symphony, but
That's
what if
why
there's
it's
only
called chamber. Yeah.
Yeah, okay.
But when you
Symphon-
use the word
Yeah.
classical,
that yeah.
it lumps them all together.
Yeah, I think that's a fair point.
Yeah.
I'm down with that.
Yeah. Classic pop, classic this, classic.
Yeah.
Enjoy what is and what was.
Yeah, I forget. Was it Krista Tippett does this amazing podcast called On Being on American Public Media, and she had, I think it was Bobby McFerrin on, and if I'm remembering right.
Okay.
And they were talking about the classifications of music, and that
Yeah.
really it's all music.
Yes,
It's all,
it is.
We all use the same
Yeah.
notes, and we divide the scales differently in meters and tempo and all that, but it's music. So.
We're going to talk about it maybe at this moment. We got some more time about your other passions in life besides music, because I know social issues are part of you. But I think we're going to go to Another Gypsy Lifetime. I like that.
All right.
I like that title. You have the perfect,
I look like a gypsy today?
A little bit,
All
yes.
right. And my family's background, yeah.
Yeah?
Thank
Your
you.
family background?
So I wasn't sure whether I should open this door, but my family background is Romanian. I discovered very recently, and I had a lot of, I'm having mixed feelings about using the word gypsy, because from what I gather now, the use of the word gypsy in Romania is actually a slur.
Yes.
So, there it is. But at least I feel more comfortable that, A, I'm using it in a super positive way, in a way that I'm completely relating to. And my family, half of my family is from Romania. So I'm hoping that it's not offensive to anybody for sure. It was not intended that way. I left my heart on a cable car in San Francisco. Imagine my surprise when it turned up in your eyes in Chicago. Well, you never know. We come and go. Where we stop, only the compass knows. How long? Well, I really couldn't say. How do I love you? How I love you? Let me count the ways. So many things to do, things to see, things to say. But right now I'm on my way, late to catch that plane. See you some other gypsy day, come what may. Who knows what we will find? See you some other gypsy way. Maybe you'll be mine. Another gypsy lifetime. We didn't make promises, we didn't ask, didn't go all in. If I stayed just one more day, well, I wonder what might have been. It is what we do, me and you, we are here, then gone. I found you, you found me, just not for very long. See you some other gypsy day, come what may. Who knows what we will find? See you some other gypsy way. Maybe you'll be mine. Another gypsy lifetime. So I say hello from somewhere, another somewhere. Say, why don't you meet me there? It's a lonely life, town to town, but it's lonely standing still. So honey, why not take my hand, come what will? Or I'll see you some other gypsy day, come what may. Who knows what we will find? See you some other gypsy way. Maybe you'll be mine. Another gypsy lifetime. I left my heart on a cable car in San Francisco. Imagine my surprise when it turned up in your eyes.
Another lovely track from Lara Herscovitch's album, Another Gypsy Lifetime. So, Laura, your website is laraherscovitch.com.
Yes.
Gigs coming up?
Yes.
Would you like to mention some?
Oh, see, you're testing my memory. You like assume that I know
Well,
what I'm doing tomorrow.
Don't worry, I'll mention it. I'll find it, and we'll do it.
All right,
okay?
that would be great. Yes, I have gigs coming
but
up.
I was alluding earlier about some of your other passions. You are a very passionate person about social issues and
I am.
social conflict, social interaction, all of those kind of variables.
Yeah, and like a good track to follow this would probably be track 4. So one of my heroes is Ruben Blades. He pronounces his last name that way, so I feel okay doing the same, although I instinctively want to say Blades. But anyway, he's one of these artists, like so many great artists, who show that we all have permission to be more than one thing. So I am a full-time touring artist and a part-time policy advocate for juvenile justice reform in Connecticut. More generally, I completely, wholeheartedly believe in all of our power to make our communities healthier, better places for us, for the environment. And I'm a huge advocate for people connecting deeply to their positive values and chipping in to make the shared world a more positive experience for all of us. I think we can and should get much better at taking care of each other. And I'm always really inspired by the people who are doing that work. So here in Connecticut, my work is around decriminalizing children and decriminalizing typical adolescent behavior. If all of us think back to, like, what did we do when we were adolescents, most of us would raise our hand. At least I can speak for myself and say I did things that demonstrated that my brain had not finished developing, because that's what neuroscience now shows all of us. And what we've done is we've over-criminalized all that stuff. So we are arresting children in public schools for getting in a fight, nobody gets hurt. For talking back, it's disorderly conduct. We're escalating all this stuff,
of course,
misbehavior, to the criminal justice system, which is not at all where it belongs. It's expensive, and it doesn't work for those kinds of situations. So I'm all about keeping kids out of the juvenile and the criminal justice systems in the first place, for those young people who do end up engaged with the system. And we want to make sure that it's fair, that it's safe, and that it's effective, that if there are underlying causes that are leading to misbehavior, like substance use, abuse, or emotional mental health challenges, those sorts of things, stuff going on with family, that we address the root causes of misbehavior so that we're stopping that misbehavior and setting up our young people to succeed. So yeah, I try to combine those two worlds. My record right before this one was all about mass incarceration in America. This is really our, in my opinion, not just our human rights crisis, but also our civil rights crisis. So this is massively decimating some of our communities of color. We're just disproportionately impacting our young black men in America, and it's got to change.
I relate to what you're talking about. What was a trivial act, say, a generation, 2 generations ago, is a act that is magnified infinitesimally today.
We've quadrupled the size of our prison population in this country in the last 40 years, and most of it's the war on drugs that Nixon started.
Yeah.
And it doesn't work. It's expensive. It's terrible public policy, and we're setting people up to fail.
Sure.
We're like, in my opinion, a healthy community, even if that community is the nation state, should be setting each other up to succeed.
Right. Yeah, it's about first time have a conversation, not first time put handcuffs.
For sure.
That's my opinion. That's my opinion.
Why is someone doing that?
Just discuss it, and it's you start with an intellectual conversation instead of a brute reaction to something immediately. The future path is so much better than starting with a conflict. I understand. So we're going to play this song to brighten everyone's outlook right now, and we'll come back and we'll play. We'll talk about your dates.
You got it.
All right. This one is a familiar title, Will the Circle Be Unbroken / The Flame? But, as you said,
I rewrote it.
You rewrote it.
Yeah, I had to sing this song for a Pete Seeger show, and I thought I knew what the song was about. It's not at all what I thought it was about, so I rewrote it to be what I thought it was about.
Okay.
To the leaders come before us. Your truth still marches on today. You can count on us. We promise to help protect the flame. We stand together, whether wearing a cross, crescent moon, or star. We stand with all our brothers and sisters. Love who you love, be who you are. We stand with every loving dreamer. Far too many in prison and in jail. So many more from so many shores. We are the ones too big to fail. Will the circle be unbroken? By and by, by and by, is a better home awaiting in the sky, in the sky. Mother Earth has a fever and can't recover by herself. We are the doctors, we are the nurses. She really needs our help. Will the circle be unbroken? By and by, by and by, is a better home awaiting in the sky, in the sky. Cut the tripwire, touch the third rail, leave your silence on the side of the road. With hands of kindness and compassion, we all carry a lighter load. Will the circle be unbroken? By and by, by and by, is a better home awaiting in the sky, in the sky.
Yeah, it started out. That's with a little bit of a loungy feel with the straw, the straw drum sticks. and
That's
all that
Mr.
stuff.
Fabio Pirrazzolo. He's
Okay.
like a fantastic percussionist and the nicest guy you'll ever meet.
All right. So we have your website, LaraHerscovitch.com, just like it's spelled, LaraHerscovitch. Okay. Lara
And if you
Herscovitch?
can't find me, just Google anything like that, and it'll find me.
All right.
There aren't that many Lara Herscovitches on the American folk music scene.
So the 12th, which is, let's see, that's this Sunday, you're in New London for Juneteenth and Veterans for Peace concert. Correct?
That was a rescheduled. That was supposed to be originally a Memorial Day concert, but
All right.
it got rained out, so we now combined it.
And then on Monday the 20th, a very interesting event in Seth Thomas Park in Thomaston. Kristen Graves, Glenn Roth, and Lara Herscovitch in Seth Thomas Park starting around 7 p.m. That's a nice, wonderful evening event.
That's going to be fun.
Yeah?
Bring a picnic.
That's on Monday the 20th. And then on Thursday the 23rd, Singer-Songwriter Network of Torrington. That's a ticketed event. And then we go into, what is our past? 14? What's that?
That's July.
July 14th, Black Potato Music Festival in New Jersey. Wow.
Psyched. Super psyched to be in that.
Wow.
Sarah Borges is playing that day, too.
Solar Fest, that's a big event, and of course, up
Black
in...
Potatoes in Jersey, Clinton, New Jersey. Solar Fest is in Manchester, Vermont.
Okay, that's on the 16th of July. Okay.
I just found out, too, for the other geographic half of Connecticut, on the July the 28th, there's going to be, I think, an outdoor concert in oh dear, is it Manchester? I think it's Manchester, Connecticut.
All right.
With current Connecticut State Troubadour Kate, Manchester Arts Commission. So that'll be with Kate Callahan and Daniel Thompson, who is Manchester's town troubadour or city troubadour. I don't know if Manchester is a city or a town, but he's the troubadour regardless.
All right. We're going to go out with one more, Lara. Maybe someday. Is that okay?
Yeah, I don't think that's a good closer. I would either do I Will Mind Mine or Buddha on My Back, whichever one.
I will do the closer from your album then.
Buddha on My Back. Hey, Bob, thanks for having me. This has been a lot of fun.
Yes, it has. The Vinyl Mission's coming up next, and then Joshua Corum and company, the guys from Headwood Wings, will be on Connecticut Rocks here on WNHU. Lara, it's a blast to have you here. One of these days, I know you're going to do an event with Kristen Graves and Glenn Roth on the 20th. I'm thinking you got to get someday someone will have the ability reunite as many troubadours at the same time.
Mm-hmm. Trouba reunion.
Reunion, yeah, I know, because I met a couple different ones at the CT Folk Fest.
There's like 16, I think, total now.
Yeah, I met.
But so many talented.
I met a single-digit one, like a 6th or 7th one, yeah. So, anyway. LaraHerscovitch.com. Find her on all of the social networks and such. And she's actually posted some pictures from this show on her own Facebook page. So we're going to go out with Buddha on My Back. I know a guy named Buddha.
Do you really?
Yeah.
Is he very centered and grounded?
Yes, he is.
All right, there you go.
Yeah, he's helped me a lot. And we got to get back together, connected again. So,
okay.
Buddha on My Back from Lara Herscovitch. Stick around. The Vinyl Mission's up next right here on Connecticut Rocks on WNHU 88.7 FM, West Haven, Connecticut, USA. Thanks again, Lara.
Thank you.
Waiting for my wings to catch the air. I wanna be floating all the way up there. Take any road, any trip. Inspiration has been leaking, drip by drip. I will carry the Buddha on my back and pray the Buddha carries all I lack. Breathing in, letting go, pretending I'd forgotten, and remembering I know. Leaving music as a trace on so many American highways, driving day into night until I find the perfect place to take flight. I will carry the Buddha on my back and pray the Buddha carries all I lack. Breathing in, letting go, pretending I'd forgotten, remembering I know. You pack your parachute, leave what remains, find the courage to jump out of the plane, but I can't chase freedom, I'm never fast enough. So I sat still, and then it could catch up. So I'm breathing in, I'm letting go, pretending I'd forgotten and remembering I know. Took me all this time to see it was the Buddha.
All right, that's another one from Lara Herscovitch, Buddha on My Back. Again, her album Misfit, her 6th release, available. Just go to her website, laraherscovitch.com. Check out where she's going to be live. And I'm sure there's lots of digital places you can find the tracks. But, yeah, she came in. She has a Misfit magnet. Encouraged me to put it on my car. Maybe it'll go on the car, the fridge, wherever it can go. Misfit sticker. She's got hats, all kinds of stuff. So catch her where you can live. Lara Herscovitch. In the studio, I'll bring them all up here. The Vinyl Mission is here.
Hi, Bob.
Hey, how are you?
I'm doing good. How are you?
Okay, let's see. Is that working? Is that video there?
Oh, yeah, it's working
Okay.
fine.
Okay, so we're going to move it over a little bit. You guys are, we're live on WNHU 88.7 FM, and you're also on concertwindow.com.
Nice.
Cool.
Okay, so the elder person in the room, who's about 3 years older than you guys, right? Okay.
Just about.
He's hitting all the social networks, telling everybody to go to concertwindow.com and tune in, I guess. Yeah. Okay. So tell me about the Vinyl Mission. You guys, young you are, right?
Yeah.
How old are the three of you?
Well, I'm 13 and they're 15. They're twins.
Yeah, we're both twins.
Okay.
Abby, I'm Noah, and that's Aiden.
Abby, Noah, and Aiden?
Aiden.
Okay. Hey, how's Aiden?
Yeah,
Yeah.
it's Aiden.
Oh, okay. So I have a cheat sheet in front of me, but why don't you guys tell me about what the Vinyl Mission is?
Well, we're a band out of East Haddam, Connecticut. It's just a small town. Just right by the Connecticut River. It's a beautiful place. We've been playing together for about a year, but we've been playing our instruments throughout our lives. Just our entire house is just filled with music, and it's just been a big part of all of this.
Oh, wonderful. So Aiden has a bass, which we're going to try to pick up a little bit into the room. And you guys play guitar, both of you?
Yeah, we both play guitar. I play drums, and so does she.
Yeah, I mean, the cool thing about it is that we occasionally switch up the instruments all the time, so it's really a variation.
It's impressive some of the venues you guys have performed at.
Yeah, we play at Infinity Hall, the Space in Hamden. Actually, that's a cool spot. That's really fun. That's one of our favorites.
Yes.
We played Musical Bridges last summer, actually. We're doing it again this summer. It's like a festival.
It's a fundraiser.
Like a fundraiser type thing. It's like right along the river. It's at the Goodspeed Opera House. It's right on the lawn by the Goodspeed. And just right by the Connecticut River. It's a beautiful spot to play. You can bring a picnic. There's a lawn, a nice green there where everybody hangs out and plays. It's awesome.
Okay. Well, what the question? What motivates you guys to make music?
Well, our dad was a musician for a very long time,
Yes.
so he inspires us to play music a lot. And we just really want to inspire other people to play music.
Yeah, he still is a musician currently, so he continues to inspire us.
Okay. Well, we could talk a little bit more, but talking is talking and talking. You guys want to perform something, I guess, right?
Oh yeah, we have a CD and we have.
Let me hear of the music.
Oh yeah, we have.
We can play one of these songs while you're getting set up.
Yeah. That's great.
So we have, let's see, 4 tracks here. Great. Tell me about the first track.
The first track is Drive. It's actually a song we all. It was written by Abby, the lyrics and everything. We all collaborated and made it a really good piece. And we're actually going to play that.
You are going to play that?
in studio.
All right. So which song can I play that you're not going to play?
There
track
Goes the
number-
Girl, track 2.
Track
There
2.
Goes the Girl?
Yeah, it's an original by us.
All right. Let's play that one. There Goes the Girl, but the girl is here.
Yeah.
Well, well, I guess in about 20 minutes or 30 minutes you're going to go.
Yeah.
But you're here right now.
Yeah.
Right? Okay. So, the Vinyl Mission right here on Connecticut Rocks. This is all live too, right? These
Yeah,
recordings?
this is a live set.
All right. There Goes the Girl right here on Connecticut Rocks. The Vinyl Mission. VINYL. Check them out from East Haddam, Connecticut.
Everyone, this next song we're going to do is an original, and it's called There Goes the Girl.
Raucous applause. Yes.
Yeah.
You're going to get the same raucous applause after you perform here in Connecticut Rocks.
Yeah.
200 students will be appearing outside that window momentarily, and they will all be jumping in unison as you play your song.
Awesome.
No? Oh, well, we can imagine that,
Yeah,
right?
you can imagine that.
Yeah.
Right out
I
there.
mean, they're out of session right now. It's springtime, summertime, so summer break, so they're not here, but we could just think they're all watching from the windows.
Just imagine.
Okay. So, Abby, Noah, and Aiden, known as the Vinyl Mission. You guys want to take over?
Oh, yeah, sure.
Sure? Let's see. Okay, we're going to put all your mics on so everybody can hear you. Which song are you going to do first?
We're going to start with Drive.
Drive?
It's a song by Abby. We all helped make it awesome.
Okay. Do me a favor. Take those mics you're going to sing into. Bring them closer to you.
Like here?
Yeah, yeah.
Okay, awesome.
Yeah, that sounds much better. And Aiden's on bass over there. We're going to hear that very well, I'm sure. Okay. So take it away, guys. This is the Vinyl Mission right here on Connecticut Rocks. Hope you like it. Noah, Abby, and Aiden, take it away.
I look into your eyes and I see the world inside. I look into your soul, but you already know. Let's drive, 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 drive away with you. Let's drive, 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 drive away with you. I don't care if you're blue, I'll go anywhere with you. Backseat of your four-wheel, the world is coming through. Let's drive, 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 drive away with you. Let's drive, 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 drive away with you. These roads go on for miles. I'll stay with you a while. Let's leave this town behind, 'cause you're always on my mind. Grab your things, come on, let's go. The sun is setting low. The clouds are rolling in. The open road is calling. Let's drive, 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 drive away with you. Let's drive, 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 drive away with you. These roads go on for miles. I'll stay with you a while. Let's leave this town behind, 'cause you're always on my mind. I look into your soul, but you already know.
1, 2, 3, 4.
Let's drive, 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 drive away with you. Let's drive, 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 drive away with you. Let's drive, 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 drive away with you. Let's drive, 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 drive away with you.
Ah, fantastic. Fantastic. All right. So, Drive. Who wrote that song?
I did.
You did. Okay. All by yourself?
No, I wrote the original lyrics, the
Yes.
original idea, but everyone in the band helped me collaborate on it and make it what it is today.
What it is today.
We all added a little part to it, and just it really emphasized like that we're all like a family, and when we bond together, that we can create something better.
Very good. Yeah, no, there seems to be a lot of young people in Connecticut making music. I don't know if you guys have heard of the Foresters.
No.
Foresters
not yet.
out of Bethany, Connecticut. They all started around the same age as you guys, around 13, 14 years old. So the future is bright. Yes. And before you're 16, you'll probably be signing a national record label, playing in front of audiences on a European tour. And then when you're 17, you'll go to Asia and play at the Mount Fuji Festival. And then when you're 19, you'll be playing at the first ever Martian rock festival on Mars.
Sounds like a plan.
Sounds like a plan. Okay. You guys want to do another song? I guess you're going to do a cover now? Or do an original?
Yeah, we have a cover planned. It's called "Go to Sleep." It's by the Everett Brothers.
Okay, go right ahead.
Okay.
Get on the box drum first.
Yeah. Abby plays box drum for the song.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Is she going to sing vocals? Or,
Yeah,
you bring it over?
she sings vocals too. We
Okay.
I can move the chair out of the way. She's still fine, so
All right.
it works. Oh, move.
So where are you guys going to be in the near future?
In the future, we're actually we have some gigs lined up. We have the Akimta Fest. It's in New York,
Yes.
and we also play at the Guthrie Center in Massachusetts, which is cool. There's also the Summer Palooza, which is a little like festival type thing we have in East Haddam. There's like
okay.
Yeah, it's very kid friendly and like has like bouncy houses, face paint.
When's that happen?
Yeah, like July 22nd.
July 22nd. Okay. Wow. Are there acts playing at that?
Yeah, a lot of local bands.
A lot of local bands.
Yeah.
We gotta get the dad on the mic.
Yeah, Dad.
Pull
Dad.
that first
Dad,
one
come over here. Yeah.
Pull the first one over there.
Yeah,
Tell me.
Dadager. Julius Bonilla.
So yeah, quite a few local bands actually. There's a great musical community out in East Haddam, and everybody's really supportive. Someone you can X-ray is the one who actually gave us your info to reach out to.
Yes.
And Plywood Cowboy, they're a local band that's been getting kind of big, and they mentioned a couple good places to reach out. So a lot of great supportive musicians that have really taken to the kids, and every time they play a gig, it's pretty amazing. We get like 3 more out of it. So every time they're like, you guys are cool, we'll have you guys play over here. And they got invited to play the Guthrie Center, which is actually my dream. So they'll get there and they'll rock it, but I'll get to be in the audience and watch it, which I'm pretty excited about.
Yeah, Dana Newman and was it Bobby Pickett, right?
Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah, this what's a band you mentioned about Cowboy? What's it called?
Cowboy.
Yeah, those guys. Do me a favor. You came to Connecticut Rocks through someone you can X-ray. These other people that have never heard of the show, tell them about Connecticut Rocks.
Oh, you got it, Bob.
100%.
Yeah,
I hope you're enjoying yourself.
Yeah, we are definitely.
Yeah, I'm seeing you've been at the Space a few times.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
And yeah, you were nominated in the Connecticut Music Awards. Wow.
Yeah, that was awesome. Yeah. Great nomination.
Yeah, I actually went to the award. Pseudo award event up at the Oakdale Theater this year.
That's awesome.
Nice. Yeah. Chip McCabe was there.
Awesome.
Yeah. You're going to do a Avett Brothers song.
Yeah, an Avett Brothers song.
Adel Brothers. How do you pronounce it? Avett Brothers. Yeah. A-V-E-T-T. Right.
Yeah.
Go right ahead.
Okay.
This is the Vinyl Mission here on Connecticut Rocks. Enjoy.
Lay back, go to sleep, my man. Wipe the blood from your face and your hands. Forgive yourself if you think you can. Go to sleep, my man. For 21 days lost at sea, I tossed for 22 years. Not stop, I fought through the desert, pissed drunk and confused. I walked the spit tooth in the palm of my hand. Lay back, go to sleep, my man. Wipe the blood from your face and your hands. Forgive yourself if you think you can. Go to sleep, my man. Well, the wind and the trees are ganging up on me, and they sing my funeral song in harmony. I wish that I could just get help from my company, but they're singing and they're singing on me. La da, la da da da, but they're singing and singing on me. La da, la da da da, lay back, go to sleep, my man. Wipe the blood from your face and your hands. Forgive yourself if you think you can. Go to sleep, my man. Well, I wish things were different, true indeed. Oh, it's all so shallow, it's everything about me. I wish that I could just take all my money and leave. I wish the people on the radio understand. I wish the people on the radio understand. Yeah, lay back, go to sleep, my man. Wipe the blood from your face and your hands. Forgive yourself if you think you can. Go to sleep, my man. Go to sleep, my man. That's always a fun song. I love this song.
I try to stay awake during the show, okay? So tell me, what are your aspirations? Where would you like to be in the near future, to a year, 2 years from now? Where would you like the Vinyl Mission to be?
I want the Vinyl Mission to be like one of these bands that you could just like off the top of your head just think of, like household name. I would just love that.
Oh, really? Okay.
Yeah, I'd also love to be like playing in bigger venues.
Yeah.
Like venues known all over the world. That's really cool.
Oh, okay.
Madison Square Garden, here we come.
Yeah.
Madison Square Garden. All right.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, there's plenty of places in Connecticut that are relatively famous. So.
Yeah.
And you've playing at the Space, believe it or not. I mean, those guys have been around for more than 10 years.
Yeah.
Steve Rogers with his band Mighty Purple,
Oh yeah.
and his current troupe, which I should remember. Oh boy. Which I saw at the Meriden Daffodil Festival, and they've played elsewhere. It's a great room to play. A lot of famous people have played there and moved on. So you have already played a great room. So the vinylmission.com. I don't see any gigs listed, which you already went through, but we do see some notable mentions. The Vinyl Mission featured in the East Haddam News.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
That's a big deal,
Yeah,
right?
we got featured in the local newspaper
Yes.
for our just playing around. So,
And you played the Catterday concert series, Two Wrestling Cats.
yeah, that's actually a really well-known coffee house in our town.
We really love it there. It's like a small knit coffee house. It's very cozy, and we love the owner there. He's very nice to us and very passionate about our music.
Yeah.
So
I got to
that's
wander
always
into
good.
Two Wrestling Cats. Do they have live cats on the floor or no?
No, it's just like it has a lot of cats, so
Yes.
it's really,
Yeah.
it's really
It's like
actually,
cat themed.
yeah, it's like a cat theme.
Cat theme.
cafe.
Everywhere
It's-
you look,
it's cool.
you'll see something that's cat related.
A cat. Yeah.
Okay. I noticed you guys are not on Facebook.
I know.
yeah, we
And is that by choice or because many young people have kind of written off Facebook as that's not our social network anymore?
Well, yeah, we've been trying to create a Facebook account, but we just really haven't found the time.
Oh,
yet.
okay. So that's a good response. I mean, I run into high school kids and it's about Snapchat or something else right now.
Yeah.
The social network of the now moment. I just wanted to get your reaction to that. Instagram's a big one too. Yeah. Yeah, it seems like social networks, they have a short, relatively, require a short attention span. Yeah. Facebook kind of gets you hooked and you're there for a while. So, so the immediate thing coming up for you guys is what?
The immediate thing is well, the Summerpalooza is like the closest.
Summerpalooza.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, let me look that up. I want to see that. Summerpalooza. Summerpalooza. Okay. There's a lot of those Summerpaloozas all over the place.
Yeah.
In East Haddam?
Yes, Adam.
All right, okay. So you guys are still in school?
Yeah.
Yeah.
You still have classes right now?
Yeah, I mean, our last day is in
Friday.
It's Friday, June 10th. Me and Noah are graduating the 8th grade, going up to 9th grade to the high school next year. I mean, next year, but we're graduating tomorrow night. So that's going to be exciting.
Yes. Yeah, it'll only equal being on the radio, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Maybe just a little below that. I really wanted to be on the radio. I'm just really excited.
So you have your guitar, you have your bass. Tell me about your guitar. I often ask performers when they come in with their instrument. Tell me a little bit about your guitar.
Oh, this isn't my guitar. It's actually Abby's guitar.
Okay, then Abby, talk about the guitar.
Well, you see, there's an interesting story behind this guitar.
Yes.
What was it when I got this? What age was I?
God, you were probably 11. Probably 11.
The dad from a distance over there.
Yeah.
You were 11, he
So
said.
when I was 11, I was an avid fan of Justin Bieber. And I had started to start playing guitar, and so being an avid fan of Justin Bieber, I kept up on all things Justin Bieber. So at the time, this was the exact guitar. So that's the reason I wanted to have that guitar. But also because, I wanted to start playing a guitar. I wanted to have my own. I wanted it very bad.
He hates Justin Bieber. Typical parent who doesn't like
I
that
don't
guy.
like Justin Bieber either.
Yeah.
I think I'm the only one.
Yeah, you're probably the only one.
Yeah. You know about 40 years ago, some parent, middle-aged or so, said, I hate Donovan. Or I hate so-and-so, or, gee, on a station I used to be on WPKN. Chris France was a drummer from the Talking Heads. The same thing happened when they were around. There were parents who said, "I don't like the Talking Heads." So it's a generational thing. Whether it's not a real debate on quality of performance or not. It's just a generational thing.
Yeah.
You guys are going to do the same thing when you're age old and in a wheelchair. You're going to go, "There's nothing like Justin B." You know, in the good old days.
Good old days. Back in the old days.
Back in the old days when we were still forming the Vinyl Mission, and you know we hit all 200 countries in the world, and we were ready to go to Mars, and then they told us no. So.
And the parents said, "I hate the Vinyl Mission."
Yes. Okay. Did you guys hear any of Lara Herscovitch?
Oh yeah.
We were there
downstairs
for the
listening.
whole set.
Yeah,
the whole time.
yeah. What'd you think of her?
She was very interesting. I liked her.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Summer Palooza Festival. Now I'm online. I see July 25th, but that's an old one, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
That was last year.
So you're it's the 23rd this year. Okay, so I'll do it again. Let's see, we'll do this. All right. So coming up is Joshua Corum on the show and the Vinyl Mission. I always want to get some info about this if I can. Summer Palooza. So which some other bands you guys have played with or no? Have you played with other bands?
We've done like gigs, and there's like been bands like we've opened for some bands.
Like when we played at the Space, there was another band there, the Snaz.
Mm-hmm.
They were pretty good.
Yeah. We've opened for Someone You Can X-Ray actually before, which is cool.
A couple times. Once.
You have?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, Finny Hall. We
were at we were at the competition there, the big stage competition, and there were a lot of other good bands and musicians there in the competition.
That's a really great and really big, famous place in Connecticut. It's in Norfolk. It was really fun. There was we went to the green room, which is like an artist lounge, and there was a stairwell down there, and everybody who's been there and played there, they had like their signature on the walls and like the roofs and everything like that. We saw
Sister
Gore,
Sparrow and the
Sister
Dirty
Sparrow.
Birds.
Gore was on there.
Gore.
Guar.
Yeah.
I saw Guar came to Willimantic back in the 80s. All right, guys. The vinylmission.com. Summer Palooza coming up on the 24th. That's a date to remember. I'll definitely try to promote that a little bit more as the weeks get closer and play some of the other bands, including Someone You Can X-Ray and others. I want to say thank you to you guys for coming on. And when you get some more new material, original material, please send it in. I'll play it on the show. Okay?
Thank you.
Thank you.
All right. I got the guys from Headwood Wings coming up, and I think I'm going to play a track from one of their EPs. And Josh and the guys will be coming in the studio momentarily. What the heck was the name of this? Oh well. Living with the Loss. That's the name of this EP. Okay, guys. The Vinyl Mission. Thank you, Abby, Aiden, and Noah.
Thank you, Bob.
Thank you for having us.
All right.
Thank you.
Here we go with the Headwood Wings. There we go.
Spotlight
it is. This is a cool setup, Bob. This is a great setup. We just did a
nice to
live
have the window right here,
from
too.
downstairs.
Oh, you did?
Yeah, we've been having some viewers downstairs.
That was our first ever Facebook live stream, yeah.
People seem to find it entertaining.
Yeah, at least 17 people did.
Oh, the live stream seems to be working again.
Yeah?
Yeah, it's not stuck anymore.
Oh, why is this happening?
Yeah, everybody's freaking out on there. Heidi. Who's drum? Oh, it's got me. It's probably Henry, yeah. Make sure that's on silent. Yeah. Man, mine's on silent.
Yeah, that's a track from Headwood Wings from an EP that came out a while ago, right, Josh?
Yep.
Bring that microphone. Bring all the microphones close to you.
Yeah, that was, we released that in 2013.
2000.
So our first EP.
Okay. Close.
Closer. Okay.
Yes.
There we go.
There you go.
Better.
Get a nice rich sound.
Good.
All right. We gotta move the video a little bit. Okay. Now Concert Window seems to be streaming.
Looks pretty good from here.
Yeah, it does. Okay. Yeah, Drumbo checked in. Someone with the last name Corum also, Josh.
I wonder who that is.
You wonder who that is? Okay.
Yep, that's my mom.
That's your mom.
There she is.
Hi,
Heidi.
Headwood Wings. How are things going these days, Josh?
Hey, things are going good.
Yeah.
We've been working on the production of our first full-length record. We've been doing that with Frank Sacramone, who produced Living with a Loss, which is Harboring the Disease that everyone just heard was off that EP.
Mm-hmm.
So this full-length record is, pretty much the best of what we've come up with since then. So it's been, 3 years in terms of songwriting, and then probably about a year and a half already in terms of production.
Mm-hmm.
So we're getting there. It should be completed by the end of this year. So yeah, we don't have a title for the full length yet, but there's tentative names in the works, but it's underway.
Now, I saw you guys perform live at Cherry Street on one of those wonderful Sunday events.
Yeah, Sunday gig.
Yeah,
That was a fun night.
Those are well attended because it starts early.
It's cheap, too.
Yeah, it's kind of odd, though. You park your car and it's sunny outside. And you go into this dark room.
It's like a time lapse. When you come out, it's all black, and you don't even know what happened.
Yeah.
You have to go in and just become really emotional.
Yeah, where'd the sun go? That day, you guys performed a full set, and you performed songs from Living with the Loss, okay, the EP, and you also performed new songs that you're recording.
Yep.
We actually predominantly played songs off our LP at this point. We've kind of been moving more away from the EP.
I recognize
at this point.
maybe one or two songs you did.
Yeah, we usually still will play For When You're Gone, but for the most part, we're moving more towards trying to see crowd reactions based on not just this LP that we're working on, but also new songs for our second LP.
Mm.
We're a bit ahead of where we actually are.
Oh, great!
Yeah, we're ahead of our own curve in terms of the material is flowing, but the means to putting out a record is what's kind of stifling in a way.
Mm.
So it's this next record that'll ultimately come out is the best of what we've come up with from 2013 to 2016. But
this is a long time ago.
Yeah, I can't even believe it's been that long.
Yeah.
But it really has.
Yeah, I dug it out of my piles. I blew the dust off of it. No. I play this regularly, guys.
We've heard it. We've all heard it.
Yes, I know you've heard it. We should mention you also playing, Friday night?
This Friday, at the Outer Space.
Yeah.
June 10th.
Yeah.
The show starts at 9 p.m. We're actually opening the night. And Black River Union is headlining.
Ah, yeah. I'm familiar with those guys.
Yeah, they're great. We played with them back in April.
Mm-hmm.
That's the first time we met them. We hit it off, and sure enough, now we have another gig together. And Geff, G-E-P-H, they're from Boston.
Mm-hmm.
They're two guys on Chapman's stick and a drummer, and they're taking the middle set of the night. So they'll be playing probably around like 9:45 to 10 p.m. on
Friday.
On Friday.
Yeah.
Yep. So this Friday, June 10th, at the Outer Space in Hamden.
All right. Yeah, wonderful complex. Over the years, you played the Space too, I guess, at one point. Yeah.
Yep. Head with Wings has played the Space, I think once or twice. We actually wrote one of our. Well, yeah, we
started the writing process for 3 songs, I believe.
That night, right?
Space.
Yeah, we rented from Steve Rogers. We rented out the Space, and it was like a.
It was like a 9 to 2 a.m. session or something like that.
Yeah, and 3 of the songs that ultimately be on this next full-length record, were kind of conceived in a way at the Space itself.
Well, hello to Robin from Florida for checking in.
Hey, Robin.
Another one of Josh's relatives.
Yep.
Great
Yeah.
one.
We got someone here known as
Bread with Wings.
Bread with Kings.
Oh, Bread with Kings.
Yeah. And Drumbo's been following along the way too. So, thanks for everyone for checking in, both on concertwindow.com and also through the Heidi, of course, we got to say hello to you. And thanks to everyone for checking in, both through Concert Window and through the live stream, audio stream, and of course all the listeners out there on 88.7 FM. Again, this is WNHU 88.7 FM in West Haven, Connecticut, USA, and this program is called Connecticut Rocks. And you guys in the studio from Head with Wings, you have your guitar there, sir.
Yeah, we wanted to play a few acoustic tracks for you.
Okay, go right ahead. Just go through and tell me everybody who's here again, Joshua.
Okay, this is Ed Soderlund.
Yeah.
Ed is part of an organization, Food for Friends.
Yes.
I am.
Yeah, I actually turned a lot of friends on today.
You did. I know you did. Thank you very much for that, Bob.
How's that going, Food for Friends?
Food for Friends is going great. We just finished up our second trip to New Haven. We got out over 50 sandwiches.
Yeah.
Also, we do basically care packages for homeless men and women.
Mm-hmm.
They also always include about 2 sandwiches, some sort of granola bars or protein bars or something like that, a couple bottles of water, and then we always hook them up with some clothes as well.
Did you connect with Adam Christopherson?
I see. I messaged him. I never got any love back.
He's a tough guy.
I understand everybody's busy.
Yeah.
But yeah, we're out there, just trying to do the best thing.
Yeah, musical intervention is the place that he has in downtown New Haven.
Yep.
Hopefully you guys can connect at some point.
Yeah, we've definitely been trying to. As far as right now, we have a couple cool things in the works.
Mm-hmm.
We actually, me and Brandon have been setting up a show in Meriden, Connecticut on July 16th, right on the courtyard across from the courthouse in Meriden. It's going to be about, what did we say, 6 bands?
Saturday, July 16th.
Yeah, we're looking at 6 to 8 bands right now. We're just, really the goal is to just promote a lot of local business in the area.
Yeah, and Food from Friends is going to also have a booth there to accept donations, canned, and we're accepting, any canned foods, any types of unused clothes that anybody has at home, and of course we're accepting cash on GoFundMe as well.
All right.
So if anybody out there is interested, Facebook.com/foodfromfriends. Friends has no I in it.
All right.
And just to continue with the introductions, this is Brandon Cousineau, who plays guitar in Head with Wings.
Mm-hmm.
And
tell me about the rest of the band. You guys are 2 members of a what? A 4 piece. There were more people on stage though that day at the. Was it 4?
What you saw was somebody just filming. That was some. He just had a GoPro. He was filming the band, but
it's 4 people.
At least since 2012, it's been a 4-piece.
All right, so mention the other guys who aren't here.
Yep, Joe Elliott on bass and Andrew Testa on drums.
Yes.
I think Andrew's following us as Drumbo on there.
Yep. Well, on the live stream, but not too sure.
All right. So guys, you want to take over and do a couple songs at least, and we'll talk again before you do a third. Okay.
Okay, sure.
Go ahead.
All right. So what are we starting with?
Is there any particular way I should mic the acoustic or just play?
I'll tell you what.
Eddie,
I want you to slide over. Josh, take this middle mic, put on his guitar, and sing into that first mic if you can.
I don't have anything to say. I don't sing at all.
Oh, you don't sing? Well, you can take the first mic then.
All right.
Just bring it right down. Just bring it right down his guitar. That's the easiest way. That's the easiest way. Eddie's going to Eddie's going to play his air guitar during this.
He's going to moderate and just look enthused.
I'm just going to sit here and look.
Bring your mic
good.
if you're going to talk.
I'm just going to sit here and look real good with you guys. That's all I need to do.
All right.
This one is called Contemplating the Loop.
All right. Go right ahead. Go right ahead.
Monday comes and then I find my groove. Waking up to have a cup or two. Clinging on to notes that I sing. I'm sure we'll fine tune all the little things you do. And beyond your current space, you're here, clinging on to fragments of dreams. I'm sure there's a way to prove you seized your time left unused. I won't back down from you. So come out of hiding. I won't back down from you. So come out of hiding. So come out of hiding. Friday comes and then I'll just defy reckless acts that make the time go by, filling hours with complacent grinds, bend my will and fill it with lies. I'm sure there's a way to move, hop the fence and fly the coop.
At a younger age, I think I could hop the fence. Now, I'd have to leap a little bit slower.
But can you fly the coop?
It's more of a crawl now.
Can I fly the coop? I don't know. This room is a little tough because you can't. These windows were not open.
The windows are a little distracting, but it's a great setup for you.
Well,
but I find myself just kind of wanting to
at some point, as I said earlier when the Vinyl Mission were here, you got to get college students standing outside that window.
Yeah, they need to get in on this.
Yeah. Well, they have done it with the
signs.
Charger Radio, the studio down in the corner. I've seen photographs of multiple students outside the window cheering away. So.
Oh, good.
But
Sure got some fans with us.
Oh yeah. No, the video feed is reaching new peaks.
Yeah, if we knew that there was a window here that people could see inside, we would have encouraged people to show up.
Oh, okay. Yeah. And they all have their portable device broadcasting the show.
There could have been tons of streams of this.
cars parked along the street, you know, blasting out the radio.
People tailgating outside. It would have been sweet.
Well, you guys are definitely going to come back. We'll do this maybe when your record's going to come out, which is going to be sometime this year.
I think it'll be more of a 2017.
2017?
Hopefully early 2017.
Right. We'll bring you back for
there's always more songs to play.
We'll bring you back out like maybe in the fall when the students are here, and then we can get students to come out.
That'd be great.
So another song, Josh? You going to do another one?
Yeah, we have 2 more prepared for this evening.
We'll do another one.
Sure.
Let's tell everyone now where they can find you online. I mean, most of the people that are watching already know you guys, but what's the website and social network handle and stuff?
Well, headwithwingsmusic.com is our official website, but most activity happens on Facebook, facebook.com/headwithwingsband. You can contact me via email at headwithwingsband@gmail.com, and it's very easy, just thanks to search engine optimization, to just type in Head with Wings into Google, and it'll come up as Head with Wings musical artist, and all the links will be right there, whether it's Spotify or Bandcamp or what have you.
Awesome. Okay, which song are you going to do next?
This is In a House Without Clocks.
Really? Okay. The Timeless House. Okay. All right, here again. It's Brandon, right?
Yes.
Brandon and Joshua. Head with Wings, the duo, right here on Connecticut Rocks.
Difference with today is that there's no more limitations. We're better off this way, escape the clutches of humiliation.
us to pick.
Yeah, we're not playing the end of that. My
Not
guitar
gonna-
actually fell inside of my guitar, so...
His pick, he means.
Oh, yeah, sorry. My pick is inside of my guitar, so give me a second to get a new one. And
There you
I'm
go.
not playing the end of that song, but...
Oh, there
Well,
was more, how much more was there to go?
There was just, it was just an outro, but basically the same thing as the intro. But
Oh, okay.
You know, stylistically it was the introduction of the song that's supposed to be the outro, but
Yes.
if everyone in, viewerland can remember
Yes.
what the introduction was like, that just
It
paste it right there.
It's just begging them, go see the band live.
Yes.
Yeah, on Friday.
Yeah. You have more gigs after that on Friday?
Yeah, the 16th, as was mentioned, Nina's, which was the Nina's Cafe summer showcase.
In Meriden.
That's in
yeah.
Meriden. Then July 22nd is Cook's Cafe with Black River Union and The Lively,
Yeah.
who you saw at Cherry
Yeah,
Street.
yeah. Those guys are in great form these days.
Yeah.
Yeah, and
And then I see a September gig at Cafe 9 with
Sundagger.
Sundagger.
Yeah, that's September 9th. That'll be after we get back from Europe. We're doing a bit of a vacation
In August?
in August.
Yeah.
But we're also, Brandon and I will be gigging, playing this kind of material wherever we can, really, and
Oh, wonderful.
in Europe. Yeah.
Oh,
keep a hold
okay.
of the pics for that.
Which countries are you going to be in, you know?
So we're gonna be in England. We're gonna be in Hartford, Hertfordshire.
Yes.
Which is like 45 minutes north of
Well,
London.
I will challenge you. Some New Haven guys went over, and they were actually playing Zapanali with their full band at the time. They went through Britain, and somehow they hung around, and they got on, I think, BBC Three. And what happens is with the BBC is they only put British artists on the air in the studio. Somehow somebody canceled or something. They were hanging around. The guy said, "Yeah, come on in." And it was streaming live on the web. And I saw, Joe Nolan and another guy. They were playing right in the studio, just like you guys are doing right here. And they were on for about 20 minutes on BBC. So,
Wow.
but I can
Something
connect
to
you with
shoot
a band in France that you should look up. They're in the south of France called My Diet Pill.
Oh yeah.
They can connect you with some
If you
places.
could send me a link later, that'd be
Yeah,
great.
they definitely would connect you with playing some places in France if you want to do some gigs.
That'd be awesome.
Yeah.
We have about 5 minutes left, and you want to do one more song? You have another song?
Yeah, it's actually the acoustic rendition of the song you opened this with.
Oh, okay. That's okay with me.
Good.
Yeah?
Yeah, so it'll be acoustic version of Harboring the Disease.
All right. That sounds great. Again, Head with Wings has plenty of dates coming up. Check them out at headwithwingsmusic.com and all the social networks. Head with Wings. Since you guys are probably going to go to the end of the show, I should mention you've been listening to Connecticut Rocks. My name's Bobby D. You can always connect with me, ConnecticutRocks@gmail.com. And on Facebook, it's Connecticut Rocks Radio. There's a group page, and a fan page. And on Instagram and Twitter, the handle is CTROX Radio. And let the guys from Head with Wings take it out. Coming up at 8 o'clock, it's Ken Michaels with Every Little Thing right here on WNHU. Guys, go ahead.
Thanks, Bob.
Thank you.
Thanks again, Eddie.
Thank you for having me, Bob.
Oh, there you go. Thank
you for having me, Bob.
Okay.
This was amazing.
Joshua, Brandon, it's been great.
Pleasure.
And another fun
Thank you
edition
so
of
much.
Connecticut Rocks.
Absolutely.
Lara Herscovitch, The Vinyl Mission, guys from Head of the Wings, and Food for Friends without the...
Food from Friends.
Food
With
for
the E.
Friends without the I or E?
Without the I. There
Without
ain't
the
no
I.
I in Friends.
No I and Friends. Okay. Next up here on WNHU, it's time for Every Little Thing with Ken Michaels. Again, you're tuned to WNHU 88.7 FM, West Haven, Connecticut.
Cool. Awesome. Thanks, guys.
The worst
Sounded
place
good.
to drop a pick inside the guitar.
We'll forget about that one.
Fuck it, I don't care.
Hang out for a little bit, guys.
Yeah, we'll be out here.
I didn't.
I took out the hard drive. Shoot.
Nobody starts with a...
May not be able to play your music, but I play Wynn's music. I'm not doing
No, I can't
Close.
play music either.
And you play music from the movie Head, right?
I would.
Isn't
I
that
could
a
work it in.
movie or something?
Oh, yeah.
Right?
It's got, they did like 6 songs in it. Very psychedelic.
Yeah, you can play. You can play.
Do you have headphones yet? Oh, sorry.
There on the mic.
What's the matter with them? Stand by.
I gotta change this.